Hello everybody, this is Concrete History Games and welcome back to my Kingdom of Italy campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 in the name of the Tsar, which we are still kind of exploring. I'm wondering if I should just pull out from Ethiopia because I don't anticipate that we're going to have any sort of a war down there. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do is we're going to send these four smaller divisions down there and let's take these guys and put them back up here. Just kind of get them back in Italy. Bring our boys home and whatnot. So we're still going for the economic boom. If we increase our production capabilities, we'll be far more capable to resupply our troops in the front as well as give weapons to new troops in training. This is just giving me a good 5% increase on a few factory related things. How are we doing in terms of logistics? Okay, we're good there. So I'm wondering if... Well, I was going to say maybe we could train up the army that we do have, but there's not much point in it, is there? Corazzata. Let's switch this over to these, which we're not going to have the manpower for. That's fine for now. I'd just rather have it be organized. So we got 9 tank divisions to fill up at some point. Okay, what am I short on now? Steel. That's fine. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That still works though. Okay. Now, yeah, we're getting our fuel, but or no, actually, we're consuming fuel. It's just because the convoy's moving and stuff like that. Do we want to? Okay, we got all the industry stuff up and running. I could keep going down land doctrine. It's gonna be way in the future we'll be getting any other stuff. So let's let me at least get one more synthetic oil experiment. I know I'm gonna get those 2 refineries eventually, but I might just want to build one while I wait. Because, let's see, yeah, oil and rubber are the only things that I'm not naturally producing. So we will work on that. Yeah, we probably should go help, huh? We would want to back the conservative of Spain, right? Yeah, but world tension has to be at 50% before we can send volunteers. It has been rising kind of quick. What is the commune up to now? They're going for a world revolution. Generate war goal tension limit minus 40%. Justify war goal time minus 25%. So you can kind of pick and choose. So you can do like what goes on here. So like Bavaria's elite is good for armor. This non-discriminating army is for recruiting your population. More of your population. Oh right, I completely forgot to move us over here to partial mobilization. So now, okay, we actually have some open civilian factories again. What a concept. I think what we're going to do is maybe work on Piedmont a little bit, because there's a lot of resources there. After that, maybe I'll think about creating some more military factories. And I also want to maybe do excavation. No, let's keep working on the land doctrine in the meantime. And we're finally going to get the economic boom. With enough effort from our side, we can make Italy's economy bloom like never before. This will give us 10% more production efficiency cap, and we will be finally rid of our economic dependency on the West, which will be very good for our political power gain. Which should be more than 1 a day, actually, by the time we're done there. Now, how do we get rid of the Great War trauma? That's the question. Nostrum, lessons of the Great War. Ah, okay. Here we go. So this will not only get rid of the Great War trauma, it'll increase our recruitable population a little bit. So I guess that's what I need to go for. Oh, maybe that... Yeah, maybe then rush armored effort, too. Because then I could get Light Tank 3 very fast. I think we might have a winner then in terms of what I want to do here. Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. Now, currently, it's going to take us a year to fill in the light tanks that we don't have. Let's move some stuff over, kind of speed it along a little bit. Oh yeah, none of my navy can deploy. because of my manpower. That's right. Very tricky situation. Did Qing China eat somebody? I feel like there was something here. Probably just imagining things. But is the only current war the one in Spain? Yeah, I think everybody's just still setting up a little bit. But that's fine. Okay. Computing machine is too far ahead, although if I take it, that could pay off in the long term. No, let's get maintenance companies. We need maintenance companies, and we need... You know what? I am going to take this ahead of time. It's 300 days, but I'm doing it. That's so... I usually make it a general rule never to take anything outside of the doctrines unless it's 200 days or less, but we are going to do that. So that way I can also have access to the encryption and decryption kind of quick. We only have... I figure right now Austria's got to be my biggest threat, right? Well, let's see what they're doing. Reorganize the Luftwaffe. Austria's independence is guaranteed by Prussia. The Allies have been formed. They still have not chosen what they're going to do here. I don't know if we're going to see a Hitler yet or not. Return of the King. Government of the Spanish Republic has failed the people of Spain. In these desperate times, the government of Spain needs a symbol of strength and unity, which can only be accomplished by one thing: restoring the new King Juan III to his rightful place as King of Spain. Oh, so these guys have their own focus tree. They're going to claim the Spanish Caribbean. Ecuador, Cuba, Bolivar. Are those all independent nations, or are they in factions? Everybody's pretty independent down here. Interesting. So he can, so the Kingdom of Spain can recreate the Spanish Empire, potentially. Anyway, so we can now go with the Allies, which is what I think I'm going to... Yeah, I am going to do it, because I want to try out this influence thing, or leverage concept. But lessons of the Great War. The Great War has shown a rapid evolution of warfare. Analyzing the conflict will show us new ways to achieve victory in the future. Yeah, so once we actually have some manpower to mess with, we can start thinking about what kind of army I want to make. Okay. Probably should have some down here too, but not a big deal. Oh, damn it. I hate when I do that. I accidentally got rid of my field marshal. Okay. This is... Okay, yeah, that's Army 1, Army 2. Alright, who's gonna be my mountain guy? So do... no, chance to get wounded and caught. Yeah, let's get here. So do. We've got our tank guy here. Wait, is he our tank guy? No, he's not actually. Oh yeah, Panzer officer. Good. Good. Now, I need to adjust these some more. We got to get some lights self-propelled in there. Okay, that's a start. I might switch this out, get one more tank in there. Yeah, I probably will. Make it a... Okay. I also want to improve the workers' conditions. I'm not using much political power on anything else, but are there any events that are going to help me with that? Like, is anything dropping my stability right now? No. Let's do it then. Well, actually there might be something down here I want. We got here Prince of Terror, Ideological Crusader, Quartermaster, Captain of Industry, a few good things. We could also go to Limited Conscription, so that combined with Lessons of the Great War should give us a pretty decent base. But I think that could wait. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Fiat now. So between that and the other bonuses, we'll be able to get that better armor really quick. So what we do now is we go straight for Armored Effort. I don't think I need to get the Allies anytime soon. Get with the Allies anytime soon. It's barely mid-1937. That. Okay. Start working on a refine. Yeah, I gotta get like one refinery up at least before I go for the other ones. Hurry up, hurry up. Serbia begins unification talks. This morning, Alexander I and his advisors proposed to the state of Croatia the idea of unification. The idea of a united Balkan country was a popular idea after the dissolvement of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, but due to Russian interests in Serbia not wanting ethnic terror, the idea was dropped, but it seemed like after all these years, Alexander I wants to revive this dream. This is going to be interesting. Okay. What's this modern Praetorians? Oh, those are special forces. Oh, I only need one of these to get war science. Very good. So while tanks did not see a lot of use during the Great War, they did prove themselves to be a capable new addition to any arsenal. There is no doubt that they will play a big part in future wars. We must put further research into this field to keep up with our enemies. Great. So we've got that happening for us. We should be mobilizing now. Yes. Good. So we just quadrupled our total manpower that we have available to us. I'm sure that everybody that is being mobilized right now, though, it's going into like these tanks over here. Now, let's also get my navy doing some stuff. Just kind of patrolling these areas. Now, are we allowed to do that? No, it's going to consume too much fuel. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do instead. Let's have them. We'll have you hold, and instead just do some naval exercises here for as long as you can. And we'll keep an eye on the fuel consumption while that happens. A lot of these ships are actually getting sent out now. But right now, we're gonna just dump it all into convoys until I think of something better to do. Austria is still just kind of... Wait, North German Confederation got formed. What do we have here? They must have fused. So, wow, that looks pretty strong. They probably are actually going to be able to fight off the commune. This is going to virtually be a German civil war that is en route. Yep, war with Prussia is beginning. Well, they went with power to the Congress. So that's why there's no portrait. Alright. Okay, that's enough of that. Hold and come back. Over 5 years to refill on fuel. I definitely have got to get those refineries up and running. How much longer till I'm done with that research? 2 days. Good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put one here in Rome and make that a higher priority. Next up is fuel from refineries plus 50%. There is definitely some good stuff here. We're 8 days away. Let's wait until armored research is done and get right on that. Oh, see, sorry. Nope. It's kind of all over the place. There it is. The Southern Commune declared war on the Northern German Confederation. Peace in Central Europe can be maintained no more. The Second German Civil War begins as royalists and communists clash on their frontiers. I'm sure whoever wins, they're going to become a problem for the rest of Europe. Now, war science, and let's see. So this is now going to take 589 days. 589 days, so that's going to be like right at the start of 39. It's still 2 years ahead of time. Pretty good, I would say. Yeah. Light tanks are small, agile tanks which are able to both scout and fight lightly armored opponents. Yeah, this will be good. Of course, now I have 2 long-running focuses here, like with the computing machine still going. But we're gonna have our 5th research slot in no time. Now it's time for reconnaissance. The main issue really is I have a lack of army experience, and world tension is still not high enough that I can send out volunteers. But look at that, we're still mobilizing. Okay, so now, oh, I didn't realize how just garbage these are. Some of these divisions are really weird. Okay, what we gotta do is have a proper division. Let's see. Let's do something like, well, first, okay. We got that. Let's turn this into something else because they're not very good. Or other way around. Let's have the crossed rifles up here. Where did I put? Where's the infantry helmet? There's one here. Here we go. Just default symbol. Okay. So this is what we got to fix up. Am I building any anti-air guns? I've got like one factory going of that. Not too much. So what I'm going to start to do is we will fill this up. I think we're going to do the 7-2 because that one, with that I can at least get them all up to 20 width. Okay, and now we switch them all over. Yeah, it's going to put me short on the towed artillery, but the army just got much better overall. Cool. Now, let's, this is a funky division. I do not like it. We're just going to actually delete that, just get it out of the way. Same thing with these. I have heard praise of the concept of just putting in some cavalry in with your tanks instead of motorized. It is a way to make things kind of cheaper, but I just don't think it's worth it in the end. We're still not going to improve the workers' conditions just yet. I think next we're doing industrial concern. Or what we got here? Motorized weapons, artillery. No. No. Wow, we got a lot of military high command to choose from. None of these are too good. They're really all kind of bad. Okay, but industrial concern it is, which is kind of way ahead of time for that. In fact, maybe I should have just grabbed the stability instead. Still, 1.13 political power points a day is pretty good. Spanish Republic just won't die, though. It's probably always meant to lose. What's going on in the United States? Is Curtis still in charge? No, it's John Nance Carter. He's focusing on the military sector at the moment. And Japan is attacking the Qing, as well as China. So there's now a Chinese United Front that has been formed. How strong is Japan? Japan's got about 1 million manpower. Of course, the Qing have virtually unlimited. I don't think AI Japan's going to be smart enough to pull this off. Okay, so we finally have our war science. I could go down and start getting Italian oil, but I want to do stay with the Allies and start figuring out what this does. Although actually, because it's going to take us a little while to get down here and I want to get some more interactive stuff happening, I'm going to do Italianization of North Africa first. Now that our economy has been fixed, we may continue our plans of settling Italians and building up industry in North Africa to Italianize them under the Tans of Italo Balbo. So I'm going to do that just so I have something to do while we're waiting to go down the other focuses. Meanwhile, we've got reconnaissance set. I guess we're going to work on better artillery, or perhaps should I do better anti-air? Because I don't plan on working on my Air Force. Refineries 52. God, refineries just suck, don't they? I think I should just go for Libya then instead and forget about the refineries. Although, have I finished building that one I had? Yes, I did. That I was working on, I meant. So instead, let's get the support weapons. Logistics, we're very, very short on artillery. It's going to take us 1,400 days or more at the moment to fill that up. We got to do something about that. Maybe instead I should have made these. No, it's too late now. Never mind. Prussia seems to be winning this very handedly. Oh yeah. Yeah, the commune's out of manpower. It's over. They're kind of holding at the Rhine here, but that's it. So now the question becomes, what is Germany going to get up to now? They could potentially restore German glory. What do we got here? Better Germany, monarchy. Do they have any aggressive expansionist stuff? General election, German state, strike on corruption, nationalism. Do they not have like any sort of foreign policy plan, or does it happen through events? Because I think there's supposed to be a fight over the Tsar land here. That's what causes World War II. Settle and industrialize Dalmatia. Oh, we can start doing this now, getting some more cores. So once let me read this out. So once I've done this, it has to be after January 1st. Why? Huh. But we will lose manpower from Italy, but it gets redistributed over there. We'll lose 3 civilian factories for 80 days. We get 2 building slots in 1 factory. We also get steel and aluminum and the core. Cool. Steel and that much steel and aluminum for just 20 political power. I'd call that a bargain, the best I ever had. Not the best, but it's a pretty good bargain, all things considered. Wondering, do I want to build infrastructure down here, or should I wait until I already have resources? We'll leave it be. Now, as far as trade is going, yeah, I'm trading for too much steel. I don't need that anymore. Same thing with the chromium. Terrific. Yeah, it's because I finished up those bases. Let's keep, yeah, elastic defense and the Colonies. Completed economic boom, more civilian factories. So this is not as good, but we'll take that anyway. Okay, there's something else I was supposed to be working on. Research is full. Okay. Yeah, we gotta really be building a lot. Oh, right, I was gonna queue up more factories. That was it. Like right here. And come down here, start building more soon. I don't know which I'm going to go for first once I have the influence points. Maybe Malta? Alright, well, in any case, let's finally stay with the Allies. The Allies have shown the world that working together to protect peace is certainly viable. They have been our friends, and that shall not change. And now we have some other stuff here, so we can get Tripoli, military factories, and cores and stuff. Gonna really start chewing up my civilian factories doing all this. Infrastructure. Let's go for the military factory ones. So we're gonna do Derna, we're gonna do Benghazi, and that's really it. That's all we can do now. Kingdom of Spain joined the Berliner Pact. Okay, now the plot is thickening. Earlier today, Northern German Confederation and Kingdom of Spain issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Berliner Pact. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be seen, but undoubtedly extensive joint military planning is already on the way. See, and I don't think I saw anything about that specifically, so there must be decisions and events that are popping up that are letting this happen. And that's kind of interesting, because especially because I'm new, because it's like creating this air of unpredictability. Earlier today, it was announced by the Prussian Foreign Office that the reunification process of the Germany had been completed and the new Germany has been proclaimed. Some fear the rise of the German Empire, which was dissolved by the Entente in 1917 to prevent Germany becoming a great power again. Frederick William von Hohenzollern has justified the reunification as an essential step towards recovery and reuniting the people of Germany under a democratic regime. We shall have to keep a close eye on things. Well, they're paternal autocrats, so expressing a little bit of doubt here. So I figure if I join the Allies, which France is already in, we're probably going to help them take out Spain first. I would think that's priority 1. Like, we'll send some troops down here to Africa to take out their little Spanish Africa area here, and then we'll push from the Pyrens. But I think this will be essential in order to keep the flow going. So we could do encryption and decryption now, which was the reason I was rushing that stuff early, after all. Yes, indeed we shall. Okay, and wow, are we still mobilizing? No, we've maxed out, but still 600,000. Very, very good. Now, we're not... Oh my goodness gracious, I am not making any self-propelled artillery. Alright, let's get some queued up at least. want that soft attack. All right. Now, what's next is, I think, rubber. End of the Spanish Civil War. Took them long enough. Also, we're at 48% world tension, so soon I should be able to, you know, send out volunteers and whatnot. What the heck is Turkey doing? Why are they taking so friggin' long to expand? They haven't even invited the old Caliph or established a Guardian Council. They're taking way too long. You've got to get all this cheap land early. At least that's how I play it. Now, meanwhile, over here, I suppose we'd who would we want to help? Republic of China's paternal autocrats. Wow, I don't think we even want any part of this war. Sending volunteers or anything like that. Okay, more decisions are available. Oh. Okay, it's 38. Could keep going down here. Do I want that now, or I'm falling behind on the artillery? Let's work on that first. I don't have much artillery, but what I do have, I'd like it to be, you know, good. So, we still don't have the civilian factories available. We do not have 3. So we need, how long is it going to take? 842 days, 834 days, 827 days. Okay, so the production efficiency cap is rising pretty quickly. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but it is going to get done kind of quickly. All right, let's keep getting these cores. Look at that. Look at that. It's rising and rising. So I think technically we ask, yeah. So they did let us in. They have decided to accept our request to join the Allies. Henceforth, we shall stand or fall together. We shall set our differences aside for now. Kingdom of Italy joins the Allies. Earlier today, United Kingdom and Kingdom of Italy issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Allies. Whether this part, yeah, it's just the same thing. So this is good. This is very, very good. The main problem we have right now is our economy is not as strong as I would like. Oh, this is going to give me 10% stability here. Oh, this gives me 2 points of leverage if I return Dalmatia to the Slavs. Damn it, I didn't see that, and I already friggin' cored it. Oh well, it's like 40 political power, and I'd rather, yeah, because like that's kind of cool, but 2 would let me get Nice, which I think has, actually no, this has a much bigger core population. I can get like Western Egypt too. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm going to give that up. I don't think I'm going to give this up. The core is too good. I want Corsica, though. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We'll figure something out. Like, I wonder if I returned it to the Slavs, but let's say Serbia got too, like, big and okay, like, let's say Serbia got really aggressive, and we ended up going to war with them, just to keep the peace, right? And then we ended up with this back in our hands. By returning it to Serbia, are we also giving up that it is an Italian core? We just moved like 1 million people over there. 1 million Italians over there. I mean, are we going to get them back? Anyway, to uphold our ties with the Allies, diplomatic missions will have to be sent out to the Allied nations. And I do wonder, is it only through these focuses that I'm able to get leverage? Because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 things. I think they each just no. Some of these cost 2 points. So like, if I want Corsica, that costs 2 points. So then we need 1, 1, 4, 6, 8. So I would need 8 points if I wanted everything, but let's see, I can only get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I can only get 7 points of leverage. I can't, it's impossible for me to actually grab everything that I want, even if I return Dalmatia to the Slavs. What am I supposed to do now then? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna increase conscription. Just a pinch. No, that's dumb. Let's grab the War Industrialist. Or do I want Captain of Industry? Captain of Industry, yeah. He's the one. And I'll probably also get the War Industrialist next. I don't think I want anybody else after that, though. Democratic Reporter, daily democracy support increases. But which democracy? Is it me because I'm already a democracy? We also are going to have an election at some point. It's like, I think it would be cool to grab Corsica. So wait, it's what? Let me check here. So I can get my possible things. I can get Nice, Malta, Corsica. Which one is Gabis? Is that down here? I don't. Oh shoot. Which one? Where's this? Oh! It's down here. Okay, so like I could extend Libya. And acquire Western Egypt. Prepare move for Italian Switzerland. Do I really get, like, okay, so I would get these. I would get these two areas here. Whoops. I'd also get the Western Desert, so it wouldn't just be a little strip, but not exactly thrilling acquisitions to go after the African stuff. Does not make my socks roll up and down. 50 political... Like, maybe if there was something where I could just pay a flat fee and get more. On the other hand, maybe that's the whole idea, is that you as the player have to decide what do you care most about coring. And we will go ahead and improve the workers' conditions as well. So between that and this diplomatic missions, I think we'll be at 100% stability. All right. Oh, I can't even take all of these. So, for example, offer to finish the Cape to Cairo Railway means the United Kingdom has to have taken the follow the people focus, which is where? Follow the people. Follow the people. I'm going to find this and then end today's episode. Recruit colonial people. Probably seeing it and I'm just dumb. Follow the people. All the people. Follow now. It's a lot of aggressive stuff the UK could do, it looks like. I do not see it. I don't know what's going on. War games. I don't get it. So, I guess in the meantime, let's see, joint training exercises is pretty cool. French tanks. Wow, I've already got all the bonuses I need. Cede the Horn of Africa to the British. Yeah, I'm not using that. This will significantly and permanently hamper our shipbuilding capabilities. I don't care about that either. Surely, if the French accept us sending over some of our elite mountaineers, we can win ourselves further leverage over the Allies. Okay, let's check that out first. By the way, how elite are these anyway? They're not too hot. Anyway, so I know there was no war in this episode, but we do draw ever closer. And, you know, I'm enjoying checking out the new mechanics. I'm positive that Germany and France are going to fight over Saarland. I'm sure of it. Southern Commune. Wow, do they not have it as a core or even a claim? No way. Wait, let's just real quick. Power to the Kaiser. He's going to change the name of the party. Yeah, if he's restoring German glory and going full power to the Kaiser, there must be something where he expands out, right? Or is he just purely in this defensive alliance with Austria? Because I'm kind of staking this campaign on somebody getting aggressive. Not to mention, like, what the heck is... There's Mikhail, by the way. What is he doing? Is he going to attack somebody? Defend democracy. Alaska Purchase, war with Afghanistan. You can go after Iran, Turkey, intervene in the Balkans. Maybe I should just start guaranteeing fuckers. Yeah. Oh, I can only guarantee conservative nations. So wait, let's real quick check out the ideology map. So the only conservative nations, I think it's just there's me, Belgium, the United Kingdom, the Philippines, and I guess that's it. Most nations are firmly paternal autocrats. Monarchism is alive and well and in the name of the Tsar. Well, in any case, thanks for joining me. I am Conquering History Games, and in the next episode, we're going to continue to see what happens, and we're going to try to use this leverage mechanic to acquire more land. I'll see you then. Bye.